We've had some fantastic recipes, and we're going to continue in that trend by bringing Chef Chart on board, and we're making a very delicious berry crumble in a cup. Chef Chart, what is happening?
Hey, lots is always happening in
Morning.
a little cup, I guess.
I love it. I love it. Do you know what? All of these are so fantastic, and it's really, really great ways of serving things as well.
Oh, it is. I think individual portions makes life so much easier. You can just sort of just toss one around to everybody at the table and then just get on with it.
Very nice.
Or you could do it in a big bowl. This is just so versatile, but today it's all about lovely little dinky cups you can serve them in. And you get lots of different funky styles.
Exactly.
And, you know, it's quite a fashionable item almost.
And it's a great way to save money as well for those guests that take, you know, a little too much or go for seconds.
Absolutely.
You're like, that's it.
Here's your
Eat it
rations.
slowly.
It cost me 50 cents. It's not going to cost me $1.50.
Wonderful.
Anyway, so what are we going to? We've got a gorgeous, simple berry crumble.
Yes.
There's lots of different fruits you can do, but at this time of year, obviously it's very cool and there's not those beautiful fresh berries. Anyway, Pick n Pay's got a wonderful selection of frozen berries as well. So you can get mixed berries, you can get individual strawberries, whatever, up to you. So we've got that with a little bit of sugar and corn flour.
Okay.
So it's going to be our sort of our base. That's the substance of the whole product.
Right.
And then we're going to have a lovely little crumble to do that. So very simply, in terms of ingredients, some flaked almonds, a little bit of brown sugar, some butter, a little bit of baking powder, and flour. And it's that simple.
Sheesh.
So what we're going to do is add the flour into the bowl.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is make a sort of, try and get something that resembles breadcrumbs.
All right.
So in with our butter as well. So what I'm going to get you to do, go on, let's get your fingers dirty in this here.
Am I gonna-
I want you to rub.
Okay.
So I want you to lift it up and rub it down and rub it down, rub it through your fingers there.
Okay.
And just keep breaking that butter up there. And what it's going to do is sort of infuse with the flour, sort of bind the flour together.
Okay.
But you don't want it like a paste or a dough at all.
Yes.
You want to literally have little parts of flour, little bits of butter, because what's going to happen when it starts baking down, it's going to sort of melt into the flour, it's going to cook through, and get this wonderful crunchy topping to that.
Sounds
So,
fantastic.
there you go. Coming together very, very nicely there.
Right.
So if you just keep working that as you go.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add in our flaked almonds.
My favorite.
So in there. And again, any other nuts as well. You can chop up some nuts and you just pop those in there. Some dried fruit if you've got in the cupboard. There's always those, you know, those packets that sort of lurk in the pantry that have been there for the last 5-6 months. We've all got them, I'm sure, out there.
So there's quite a lot of variation that you can...
There's lots of variations. This is what the great thing is, a lot of these recipes we do on the show, there's so much you can do and chop and change and get creative with it. But follow the basic steps and you'll be absolutely A for a way.
Beautiful.
In with your sugar's going to give that wonderful caramelized topping to it as you go. And that's your crumble.
I love the fact that this is so easy to make, and there's no specifics like 300 mils of this and 500 mils of that. You really just
get it in there. If you're short of something, well, so be it. Just carry on with it. Anyway, so you've done that beautiful crumble.
Okay.
So take your lovely little cups there and just pop in your frozen berries there. So just like these to defrost there. A little bit of juice, because again, the great thing about this is it just cooks in the oven. It can take 20 minutes, it can take an hour. It's still gonna be beautiful and moist, and makes life really simple. So make these in advance as well.
Okay.
So pop those straight into there. Go on, let's just squeeze a few extra berries into there.
All right.
And then on top of that, we're gonna add a sprinkling of sugar, just to sweeten the deal up there. And then a little bit of corn flour as well.
Thickening agent right there?
There we go.
Okay.
Goodness.
I pay attention, I do.
You do, right. A little bit more on top there. I'm just going to give that just a little mix there.
Okay.
If you can take your gorgeous crumble.
Okay, sure.
And then just pop that generously onto the top of that there. So go on, ladle up.
Be generous.
Oh, there we go. That's what we like to see.
Right.
Fantastic. So you can imagine the batter, the flour, the almonds, sort of that texture going through as well.
That's going to be fantastic.
Okay,
I'll give this one a little more.
Topping. There we go. My goodness, you are so generous. And now £2 it costs. Anyway, that then pops straight into a hot oven, 180 degrees, 20 minutes. If you've got to wait a little bit longer, 35 minutes, and so it goes on. Not a problem at all. And there it comes out. It was wonderful golden colour top. And then how about some homemade custard or some custard done, from a local Pick n Pay? It's up to you. And just comfort, real comfort food.
Delicious.
Just dig into that.
Before we dig into it, though, if you would like this recipe this morning for our berry crumble in a cup, all you have to do is SMS the word berry to 33728. We'll send you your Pick n Pay shopping list and the link to the recipe, and you could be making this very quick, easy, and delicious recipe at home. But if you want to take one more look at how we made this, well, here you go.
Mix together flour and baking powder, then rub in the butter. Mix in brown sugar and almonds. Mix berries, sugar and corn flour, then spoon into cups. Top berries with crumble, then bake at 220 degrees for 20 minutes.
That keyword once again is berry. SMS that to 33728 for your Pick and Pay shopping list and your link to the recipe. But of course, don't forget that if you are a Discovery Vitality member, activate the Vitality Health Food Benefit and get up to 25% cash back on healthy food at Pick and Pay. All you have to do is log on to discovery.co.za for more information. But now we need to taste.
Get in there, dig deep down there, all the berry that's set up. That's
Yumsies.
nice thick custard, and it's just warm and gooey and ooey, and it's perfect for this time of year in this part of the world, don't you think?
Perfection.
Is it? Perfection as always. Well,
Perfection.
you credit half of it, didn't you?
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Chuck.
Absolute pleasure.
You are perfection in the kitchen this morning.
You are an absolute star. Thank you
Hey,
very much.
mine was the best part of my cooking segments is with this one. Thank you for joining us. It's time for us to go and find out about more what's happening in the box office with Ewan.
Ooh, exciting.
Let's take a look. Brew, Dassel. Ewan, over to you.
It's at the All Seasons Milk Factory where we found goodness produced on a daily basis. Pick and Pay, always there for you.